से डरता हूँ मैं माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ. We usually cry, oh when we are upset. Who do we find? माँ, मेरी माँ. Because माँ को तो सब पता है. But has anyone ever thought कि पापा को भी सब पता होता है? हाँ? That's a different concept. He hardly lets you know because he is a strong person. So fellas, today this podcast is dedicated to all the fathers who usually talk about mothers. We usually love them, we encourage them, we think of them. But today, let's talk about that male support, father. Such a solid impression, no? अबे तू जानता नहीं मेरा बाप कौन है, right? We often use it, no? So हुआ ना एक strong impression rather than a single word. पापा, अब्बा, पिताजी, बाऊजी, dad, daddy, father. Whoa, so many words and different expressions, no? But all stand for one. And you know what's that? That protecting shield. So, one fine day, Surahi was humming a piece of music which she used to sing since her childhood. पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगी, बेटी हमारी ऐसा काम करेगी, ला 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 ला. Tring, 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 tring. The phone rang, which was kept in the drawing room on that side of the table next to the couch. Surahi immediately ran to receive that phone call. Hello? Hello? Who's there? Surahi asked, being there out of breath. Hello? Is that Surahi? That strange voice of a man, which was very heavy, sounded very serious as well. In the background, she could hear that alarming tone of the ambulance. Oh shit, oh no. A sudden thought just hit her head so louder. Hey Bhagwan, sab theek ho. Surahi replied to that strange voice. Yes, I am Surahi. She befuddled. Her entire happiness, that joyous mood, humming of that very beautiful song, everything just vanished after that phone call. Tension could be experienced into the environment. Man on the other side of the call. Surahi, I am talking from the Belford Hospital and you are required to come here immediately. But what has happened? Is everything okay? Why should I come there? Surahi asked seriously. Dear, it's nothing. Your father. My father? What? How's he? What happened? Oh God, I'm just coming. Surahi panicked. It's nothing serious, dear. It was just a minor accident. Do not rush. Your father is stable now. The man sympathized to Surahi. Surahi, after a while, reached to the hospital finally, and that walk from the reception desk until her father's room was a matter of death or life for her. Her health, especially her blood pressure and nervousness, kept on debilitating. Her heart was pounding very loudly. Her sweaty palms, that heavy breath, that stumbling on the floor due to the careless walk. I believe she immediately grabbed everyone's attention sitting in that waiting room. This was the moment for her to confront her best friend since childhood, her support system, her father. That opening of the door and those fierce eyes looking for her father everywhere. There she is, her inner soul screamed. She immediately ran towards him and embraced him so tightly that for a while she forgot that drip pipe was injected on his hand. She couldn't control her tears. There were a gist of emotions. She caught her breath back, and after seeing her father in conscious state, I can't thank you enough, oh Lord, she sighed out of belief and out of relief as well by looking upwards and folding her hands. Her father, on the other hand, was looking his beloved daughter with those heavy eyes which she had deliberately opened in spite that strong dosage of the medicines. You know why? There was a one specific reason. Just to have a look of his princess, his love of life, his Surahi, his daughter, who was 21 years old, very composed, highly intelligent, a tough gem for the world, but too fragile and emotional for her dad. You know, Papa ki pari. Jokes apart, back to story. Surahi. She kept on holding the hand of her father, feeling the warmth, that touch of his skin throughout his entire sleep state. She just cried and cried, as in fact, the thought of losing made her infuriated. What if? Yaar agar kuch ho jata, how would I manage? Rather, how would I live? Surahi kept on talking to her inner self continuously. She was so much scared and tangled into negative thoughts, petrified of the machinery around her father, especially the sounds of the machinery were making. Surahi, Surahi, dear Surahi, wake up. Aren't you in a mood to wake up today? Look, beta, it's 11 a.m. and you still are in bed. Affectionately asked Surahi's father, sitting beside her. What? Weren't you in hospital? What am I doing on the bed? She was perplexed as she woke up from that nightmare. For a while, it was a matter of shock for her to wake up from that dream which she never wanted to experience, I believe. Her father was appalled, seeing that reaction on her blank face. He adjusted her hair and hugged her tightly, told, "Don't worry, beta, it was just a nightmare. You might have seen it, just forget it. Whatever it was, I am here with you in my full health." Surahi was highly contented. Seeing her father in the high spirits in those regular mornings of Sunday, was very grateful to the Almighty, though cried in fact, "Oh Father, you are my strength. No matter how much pain I am into, you are my solace. Your smile is my antidepressant. Holding your hand makes me solid. I am the happiest person on this planet who has such a gem, my father, my papa. No matter, either I get married or die alone, no one can replace you, huh? I'll always need you by my side. Don't you dare leave me, no?" And this is how that chat faded away, and this was finally the perfect Sunday for Surahi with her father. So, I hope, my people, you enjoyed listening to this podcast. See, people, never wait for a specific day to make your someone feel very special just for a few hours. The ones who made our life especially very beautiful, very grateful despite many hurdles. Now, finally, now it's time for the payback. Just do it. Do not wait for such days like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, Brother's Day, Sister's Day, and many more. Our elders have never seen any day specifically to cater to our needs, so why should we? Girls. Girls. Usually it's been observed that girls are really connected to fathers. Maybe this is the cycle of God or the nature of the humans, I believe. They always seek their father's shoulder to cry on. They just want to hold the hand of their father, no matter in what age slab they are, no matter whether they have children or not, and in fact, no matter how much supporting the spouses they have. She always seeks the same qualities of a father as when she chooses her husbands. Believe me or not, it happens, people. When a girl gets married, she just looks for the one person throughout the entire ceremony. Her eyes just look for her childhood mate, with whom she played dollhouse, hide and seek, dancing partner, that fancy dress competition partner. In fact, she just wants her father to be there. She doesn't want anything, believe me. As if they sing a song, in fact, during the depart of the girl from her family, once she is ready to join the grooms. बाबुल की दुआएं लेती जा, जहाँ तुझको सुखी संसार मिले. Fathers, they are the one who protect their children from the scold of their wives, hiding low grades at the homes, missing that important conference meeting. You know why? Just to capture that perfect shot of that imperfect and silly fancy dress stage performance. They just hide their tears when they hold you for the very first time you are born. So, It is just the fathers towards whom we always clench, no matter how serious or stupid the situation is. Hey पापा, एक्टिवा का टायर फ्लैट हो गया, मैं क्या करूँ? Hey dad, वो इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न का क्या बना यार? Daddy, that guy in college is actually teasing me. Papa, my husband harasses me, and so many more to go with. So people, please, it's my request to please respect your parents, love your parents, especially your fathers. It's been commonly seen we usually admire our mothers, but I believe one way or the other, the fathers, their needs are overlooked. So please, do not wait for the whole year just to make him feel special on that specifically Father's Day. Though he pretends to be an iron shield, but at the end he is a human too, no? He doesn't want any of your bucks, huh? He doesn't need any of his property as well. He has his own. You know what he needs? Someone who listens to him, someone who spends time with him. So guys, please respect, embrace this very beautiful bond you are blessed with. Capture memories for the future. You know what? You can replace any relationship in the world, name it any. Brother, sister, cousin, wife, girlfriend, whatever. But you can't replace your parents, and it's an irrefutable fact. So please, be with them, love them, embrace them before it's too late. Seek their blessings. And the ones who have already lost, it's my request, do not be disheartened. They are always be with you. Their blessings are always by your side. Just feel them, try and talk to them. They'll definitely get back to you, no matter in whatever way they come back. They'll eventually make a way to get back to you. So thank you people for listening to this podcast. This is your host as ever, Sonakshi. Love.